What's up, world? Slayer Nukes here. Another beautiful night, escaping New York. In a beautiful place I am. Far, far away from the problems you guys may be having right now. I'm sorry for that. I still love you, and I still will fight the good fight. Yes, indeed. Wow, I'm in a place where I have zero black fatigue. Hee hee hee. But anyways, I just saw Shooting Star earlier. It was fucking amazing, by the way. Right after I just made I just had a prophetic vision about me doing something, and I was literally like just had an idea of something I needed to do, and a shooting star came like right there. It was fucking beautiful, man. So now I know what way I need to go, man. Our God is the astrologist too, master astrologist. The heavens are above, guys. In case you didn't know that, it's like not a magical place. Like literally, God is like gonna take some of us in outer space. That's what heaven means. It means out of space. So all the artwork you see in the cathedrals and Catholic places, not knocking any Catholics. I know there's a lot of y'all who know the truth, and there's some of y'all who just do worship false idols. There's a difference, and there's people like this in every set of religion. There's just a lot in Catholics, including somebody I'm about to speak about. Okay, but yes, a lot of things are missed, are taken out of context, man. And God is putting in such a small box from religious theocrats that people just don't want to believe in him. I think because of that, their conception of God is so fucking narrowed down to where they've had these gossipers, backbiters, liars, and perpetrators of true Christianity, which is a true spiritual walk. It is a true and Christian isn't even it's a made-up word. It's just say you follow Christ, but that is the main thing, is to truly know the Creator, like with a personal relationship. That's all. That's really what it boils down to, is just knowing him like as a friend, and of course putting him before others, and giving everything, giving all your problems to him, man, and let him guide you and lead you. And he's led me down this path, believe it or not. And people may say, "Oh, that's blasphemous," and that's a lie. God would never want you to do that. You're talking about other human beings, and you're disagreeing with people. And no, I'm just calling it for what it is. And I believe that God sees that too. And He may not agree with everything I'm saying. He may not like everything that's in my heart, and He may be in a process of changing that. But it doesn't matter. And not all these views I'm expressing are, I'm going to say, are from him for real. Like, they're not. These are my feelings, my opinions, and my thoughts. But I do know this. I do know that he has allowed me to come on here and speak to people and let you know this is how I feel. This is how I feel as a Christian. As a person who believes in God, I feel this, man. I am fucking angry, dude. Like, I am so angry. I'm full of disgust. I'm full of this. I despise people now, man. I used to not be like this. I was never like this, man. I was an optimist. I gave everybody an opportunity, but they crossed the line. And now I can't stand these fucking people. I can't. I really can't. I don't want to see them. I don't want to be around them. I cringe at the thought of them. And not just one specific group of people, several of them. Several disgust me. Because I see what they do to the world. I see how they will destroy mankind in the future. Afrocentric people, and particularly Americans. Those people are just, I just can't help it. The facts outweigh everything. And there's just a minority of them that are good. And it's too small of a number. And I'll go ahead and I'm not saying I'm putting any of these before the other. These are all just the fucked up people, and the order doesn't matter. Feminist. Fucking feminist. Maybe they're worse than the first group I named. Maybe they're fucking worse. Maybe they really fucking are. Maybe, actually, I would put feminist as first place. Feminists are the number one cause of destruction of the world. They are. I've just come to that conclusion. Actually, it was already there, and I never said it out loud. I guess because it finally came to surface. 180 degree just came around. Boom, I saw it. The vision was clear. Feminism has fucking destroyed everything because they are the reason that the Afrocentric people have been allowed in the positions of power. They have been allowed to destroy and manipulate young minds into their cause, right? And now maybe there's something in front of feminism, and y'all know what that is. And I'm going to get to who I'm going to talk to about it here in a minute. Because I see this person is becoming a nuisance. And he means well. And I hope him the best. Because he's a big part of the future. For sure. And that person is Nick Fuentes. And lately, I have become very annoyed with him. Very, very sick of seeing him and hearing. I don't even listen to him a lot. But there are a lot of YouTube leechers, grifters, who clip farm his videos. And I'm not saying they're not necessarily all grifters, but these people just came out of the woodworks, strangely. I've never heard of them before, and now they're successful YouTube channels with thousands and thousands of views. And why is that, you say, when these people were nobodies? It's because they're just fucking showing somebody else that's somebody. Like Iron Descent, he's one of them. And there's this other guy, he's from like Australia. He just fucking shows that they just show Nick Fuentes clips and they just sit back and drink their fucking tea. And now you have black people doing it too. Making profit off of Nick Fuentes. And now I see why, this is why the ADL probably allows people to clip farm his videos and stack them up on YouTube, because they're still profiting. YouTube is profiting off of Nick Fuentes. Okay? Well, you may say that's a good thing because his message is getting across, right? Is it? I don't know. You guys tell me. What do y'all think that this is the problem I have with Nick Fuentes. It's really not necessarily him. It's his fucking diehard Groiper group that are just becoming so fringe. They're defending every fucking thing he does, when this guy is really just going on a fucking charade to tear down the president of the United States. I see him complain about Israel a lot, right? But really, dude, like, I get it. I fucking get it. I can't stand it either. But what are you gonna do about it? And all the griping and crying about Donald fucking Trump is ridiculous. Let me tell you guys one thing. All this crying started when it came down to the Epstein files, man. When you gonna release the files? All these fucking people crying about the Epstein files. Do y'all really care about the fucking Epstein files? Do y'all really? Who gives a fuck about the Epstein files? Like, what are y'all gonna do? List the names, and then what the fuck are y'all gonna do? You're gonna go out and hunt these people down? Oh, he's trying to cover something up. You know what he's trying to cover? He's trying to cover up his fucking life, dude. I'm not trying to take up for Trump because I have my big fucking heavy criticisms of him. There's a lot of things that pisses me off about him, and it did before he even got elected office. Okay? But I cannot stand somebody going on a fucking, just a complete fucking narrow-minded road trip to tear down Trump when you can be doing so much more than that, dude. Like, Trump is in office. He needs to succeed, dude. Y'all need to understand that. Whoever's in the office, they need they still need our support. We need to hold their feet to the fire. That is correct. But here's the thing. The nitpicking shit, every fucking thing he does, looking like some little fucking crybabies that never had your dick wet, just like Nick Fuentes. Like, never had his pecker wet other than his fucking hand. And it's just kind of pathetic, man. It to me, when I really sit back and look at it, it's a little embarrassing. I love Nick, man. He's charismatic. He's fucking hilarious. He will tear a bitch down. He will make a bitch feel lower than her fucking dad. Like, and I think that is great and awesome. I just wish he would stop having these fucking panic attacks behind Donald Trump, dude. Like, if you've exposed him about anything, you've exposed him enough. Now, let me tell you though, guys, we know that he kissed the wall. And there's a reason why Trump kissed the wall. Do y'all think it's because he betrayed us? I really don't think so. I think the man doesn't have a fucking choice. I think he had great intentions. I really do. If you followed the man and you know from back in the day, he's always loved New York. He's always been patriotic, dude. He always has been. As far as we know, as far as evidence shows, videos, interviews, the man has always loved his city and he's always loved America. Now, why all of a sudden in his second term did shit start to change? Maybe because he's got a, let's just say, a weapon to his head. Maybe to his family's head. Have y'all ever thought about that? Do y'all think the man is like, come on, if it bleeds, I can kill it. You know, like, we've seen him bleed. He's already had a warning shot. He's had several assassinations. People will say it's fake. You could say it's all fake. It's a theater. Hey, there's a possibility that is true. It could be a charade. Look, Trump may have been a part of the act. Maybe he knew Biden. Like, I've thought about this too. Maybe the whole Biden stealing the election was like all a part of theater, and Trump even knew about it behind the doors. I've thought about this. Like, maybe they were all in on it. Like, Biden's getting old, he's senile, let's make him look like the bad guy. He's going to open up the borders, flood it in with all these fucking criminals, and they will get all these children across the border. They will run this child trafficking, and then Trump will play hero and say, I'm going to get rid of all these people, put him in office. Then he starts to get rid of everybody will vote for him because he's the fucking hero now. He's the savior of the United States. And then while he's getting out all of these fucking invaders, let's call it what it is, these fucking invaders that Biden opened up the doors for, that Trump, as he's playing king, or not king, I'm not fucking going that route, dude, as he's playing, that's just, yeah, you know what, that's even what shows me more that this is bullshit. That I do not believe that he is a traitor or part of that charade, because I've put together my own conspiracy. He was a part of it. He played his role. He played the hero role, and that was all to get these children trafficked in here, and that's why he won't release the Epstein files. But then I thought about it, really, and that's not necessary, dude. It wouldn't be necessary to do that. It's not necessary. It wouldn't be necessary for them to rig a fake election, stealing, get everybody mad, and do all of this. Something would have came to light. Not only that, he could have just, whoever got elected could just do this. I really do believe Trump's heart was in the right place, man. And now he just saw that maybe he saw something, or whenever the Epstein files came up that maybe somebody tapped him on the shoulder and said, do you love your grandchildren? Do you love your children? Do you love this person? Maybe he got a phone call, guys. And not only that, they said, hey, not only do you not need to say anything, you need to come over across the seas and kiss the wall on the video camera if you still want to try to save your country. Have y'all ever thought about that? Because the people in power that run the banks, that no matter how much money you have, listen, Donald Trump could have billions of dollars, right? And he does. But the place where he keeps his money, the people that produce that money, that give him that money, like that when he goes to get his money, the guys that hand it to him, they own those banks, right? They own them. They own them. They print the fucking money. What good is the money if you can't fucking have access to it? Guys, it's an evil, it's an ugly reality when you know that's the truth, if that is the truth. And in fact, it hurts my heart because I'm almost for sure that I know that's what it is. And I know that sounds like doom and gloom, man. Like, that sounds horrible. But I don't think the Tiny Hat's plans are as, God, I'm hoping, not as bad as some of us think they are. I hope they're not. I hope they're not. Because I honestly think that as long as we're aware and we don't let these people keep encroaching on us, and the people, all people that know the truth, stand up and stand against it while we still have time. While we still have time, man, there's still time on the clock. That we stand up, man, and men start being men again. And know that these are times. It may be hard to, man. You may not want to let your balls drop like that. But you might have to. I mean, you're not gonna be here one day anyways. I'm not saying to like go out and, lose your life. But you may have to sacrifice some things that you can't carry with you to the next life anyways. And that may just mean giving up some peace that you have in your life, man. Like just fucking being friends with people that you may have to cut off if you make a decision to just finally speak up about what's really right. What's really right. And I've had to do that, man, and it sucks. I have family that like disagree with me, who just they can't come to understand because they're trying to protect people they love or their beliefs, right? Doesn't mean we hate each other. It just means like, hey, look, man, this is where we're at, and this is where I'm standing, and this is what I have to do. And I just can't be connected. And just like people I used to know, maybe I grew up with, have to cut those connections because y'all tie me to something that I don't like. Y'all are tied to things that I don't like anymore. We can still talk, say hello and stuff. It's like no bad blood. But if you haven't come to realization like I have, that we're not in the same flock anymore. That's just how it is. And maybe you'll fucking see what I see one day, and then we can get on. And I hope y'all do, and that's what I'm telling you guys. For you guys who just y'all agree with these things, but y'all are scared to talk about it, y'all are afraid of things. Y'all may be afraid of losing relationships. Maybe it might cost your jobs. There's ways to get around these things, guys. When there's a will, there's a way. There's always ways to do these things. Okay? And we need everyone we can to speak up, make a platform, really collaborate, dude. I can't express that enough. Collaboration is so important. We can't just talk about it. Oh, yes, we all feel the same way, and we're not even fucking collaborating with each other. Like, I watch Compound Sister Galvin McInnes and Anthony Cumia. They like, it's wonderful watching them collaborate. Like, they're getting together. So like we need more of that. We need, but like not just for fucking entertainment reasons. We need it in real life, dude. In real life, like, we can reach out and connect with each other, and have each other's back for whatever reasons it may be, because we don't know what could come. We may need to help each other out, bail each other out of some situation. And you need people like that you can depend on, make phone calls. You need a person, we need a money source. We need good leaders. We need all of that, man. We need a spokesperson. We need salesmen. We need people on the ground. We need people everywhere, man, reaching out. We need people evangelizing, putting the message out there abroad. Keep planting seeds. The future depends on it, guys. This is a crucial moment in history. This is a crucial moment in history. And it sucks that it came to this. It does. I hate it. Like, I fucking hate it so bad. This isn't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted, man. I hate it. Like, I was in the Matrix, man, and I was living the delusion. And, but you can't stay there forever, because, you stay in that delusion and you keep wondering why you're not progressing, or wondering why you feel a certain way and something feels off, and you're wondering why everything's going to shit. It's because you're being selfish, because you won't unlock. You're so worried about your peace, your happiness, that you're not willing to sacrifice that for the betterment of, for the betterness of mankind, of your kids, of other people's kids, like, of the future. You have to let go, man. It's like, just like following God. Like, you have to, he's like, you got to throw all that old shit away, dude. If you're going to follow me, you're going to have to get rid of all your old ideas, all of that shit, because I'm going to open you up to some new shit. And you're not going to be able to bring them old thoughts with you, because that's the Matrix. That's the delusion. This is the truth I'm revealing to you. You get it? And in order to be a good disciple of the cause, you have to get rid of all of the old baggage, because you're going to be wearing a new suit. And that's metaphorically speaking. You're going to have a new skin, man. You're going to be wearing a new outfit. You're going to have new thoughts, new insight, new input, new dialect. Your vocabulary is going to change. The way you perceive things and hear things is going to change. You're not going to like some of the old shit you used to like. You're going to have to give that shit up. And it's better for you anyways. This is the way, guys. And the liberals, they just don't understand. I used to be a liberal, man. I used to be so fucking hardcore liberal, dude. I was fucking so indoctrinated, brainwashed, and confused. And once I saw the truth, man, oh gosh, boy, I fucking ran. I took off running. I sprinted out of there. And I look back and I hate it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. And those people there disgust me. And I will save as many of them as I can. Whoever's willing to listen. And those who are not, they can stay there in their ignorance and squalor with the rest of them. But guys, we have a world to save, man. And if there's anybody important to you, if you got like a little man or a little woman at home, or if you even give a shit about the future, period, in general, then you would sacrifice those things. I mean, that's if you have self-love and you love others and you care about the future of this nation, man. And like I said, I won't speak on this again. I'm probably gonna end up closing this account because I have a feeling that I'm a bit late. I am, well, not a bit late. Yeah, I am. I'm running out of time, guys. I have another mission to go on, and it's the only way that I could really get to where I need to be in life, for the moment anyways. But if more people don't start stepping up to the plate, more competent leaders, more people appealing to culture, it's not going to change. Like I said, Nick, he's working on a younger generation. He's doing a great job. And I think over time he will mature, and hopefully he's not bought, hopefully he's not an inside job, for the future's sake. But I think these fucking dorky guys on the right that are leading the pack, I don't get how some of them are there. Steven Crowder is one. Michael Knowles. There's the Rubin Report. It's fucking, they're cringe. These guys do what they need to do. I just don't understand how. Look, let me be clear with you. They're not going to win anybody over from the other side. Those guys, they're not going to sway anyone. They're fucking dorks. Let's just be for real about it. They are dorks, and they're unrelatable. The Rubin Report is this little queer, dorky guy. Ben Shapiro used to like him, but we all know what he is. Nope, bro, you got the wrong hat on. Peace out. Steven Crowder is just the most cringe fucking guy ever. I don't know. I can only withstand so much of him without his goofy laughs, and he starts yelling and his high-pitched voice. Ugh. For a guy that is his size and as big as he is, it's just it's kind of hard to watch. It's this little fucking gun. If you've seen his older videos where he's wearing dresses and trying to do stand-up, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think we just need some harder hitters, man. Some tougher guys in there. Anthony Cumia, he's old school. I love him. But we need younger guys with that style and a little more swag, man. A little more swag and style, and we have them out there. They just don't have the big enough platforms yet. I hope they get them, and they have the charisma, They just don't have the funds, and they don't have enough followers. And unfortunately, a lot of fucking women are filling these platforms up. A lot of fucking women. And I'm not talking about Lily. Lily is very important to the cause. And I can't throw any shade her way, like, at all. Because everything she says, she is speaking for men and women, and she gets it. She knows what it is, dude. She knows exactly what it is. She understands it's a culture war. She understands all aspects of it. She understands how the enemy thinks, and she gives solutions. We need people with solutions. Enough of the fucking people who are just like, oh, I'm gonna expose what's going on. This is what's going on. Like, we all know already. We need solutions, collaboration, and I'm pissed that that's what Nick Fuentes is mostly doing. He's just on, I'm going to show you what's going on in this. And Candace Owens is another one, but who cares what she's got to fucking say? Like, really, anybody that follows her is just fucking women, gossiping hens that just want gossip. That's all. They don't care about change. They just love gossip. As a matter of fact, if she didn't have something to gossip about, they'd be mad. Because they're not men, and they know they don't have to go to war, and they're not the ones that really have to deal with this shit. They shouldn't be allowed to vote. We need to repeal that amendment quick. And we know that's we need to do that with the Afro people too, but we know that's probably never going to happen because where we are now today and we just have to go so hard right. We have to go so hard right, and that is the solution, guys. That's what I'm here to tell you. We need solutions, and we need people to start saying what they need to do, not just saying what's going on. Enough of, hey, did you see what this person did? Did you see what that person did? Or this person said on that interview? Or do you know what this politic is doing? Or this person is saying on TikTok? Yeah, that's necessary. But what are we going to do about it? What is the plan, Stan? We got to go hard right. We have to play hardball. We got to try to sway people. We got to let them know we don't give a fuck. You can call me all these names and I will embrace every single one of them. And we have to be reasonable too. Can't just X people out like the Gypsy Crusader and Nick Fuentes. Oh, because Fuentes is a Spanish last name. Shut the fuck up. People calling him Mexican. Shut the fuck up, man. Are you serious? Like, get the fuck out. And that's probably leftists. They're the only ones who probably would do that. But anyways, if you're a leftist and you're watching, just know, if you don't want to take care of your fucking kids or the future of this world, we will fight doing it. We will try to do it for you since you don't have the balls or the courage to. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then you need to rewatch this message. Anyways, Slayer News, that's all I have for you guys. Peace. I'm going to bed with my beautiful, beautiful woman, and I will see you guys later. Love.